Hello, everybody, and welcome to IC Markets Market Commentary. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision, and today I want to share with you a couple of markets that I'm currently stocking for potential trading opportunities. And I want to start here with the chart of Bitcoin, and this is the monthly chart. As we can see, the monthly is still in an uptrend, clear series of higher highs and higher lows. Now, with this sell-off that we've been having, we're basically pulling back into the buy zone, releasing some of the very strong buying pressure that we had. So we're currently sitting in the buy zone, that area between the 10 and the 20 moving averages. Now going down into the weekly, as the higher time frame pulling back, lower time frame tend to change direction. We can also see that the momentum indicators here are also pushing it to the downside, and we can see that level of 100. We've seen a couple of touches at that level in the past. We bounced off that area from above and then broke through it. So what I'm looking for is a pullback to this time test this level from below. So what we can see here on the daily, we are now in a confirmed downtrend, clear series of lower highs and lower lows. We've got the moving averages 10, 20, 50, all fanning, all in the correct order for a downtrend, and we've got convergence here on the momentum indicators. Now, what I'd like to do is also add the Fibonacci retracement of this latest move. So from the high to the low. And what we can see is that this level of 100 is clustering quite nicely with the previous swing low. So that's the bounce we saw on the weekly, with the sell zone, the area between the 10 and the 20 moving averages, and with the sweet spot, the area between the 50 to the 61% retracement. So in this case, I'm looking for a continuation of this pullback, a test of this level from below, signs that the sellers are coming back into the market, and a continuation of this move. And if we'll take a look back on the monthly, we can see that we can even pull back all the way to the level around the 88,000 and still be in the area of the buy zone. If we'll take a look here on the weekly, we can see that we had plenty of touches at that level in the past, so it could act as a level of support as price is coming down. Next, I want to take a look at the chart of Aussie Kiwi, and I want to start here with the monthly, and we can see on the monthly we moved from a lower low straight into a higher high. We've got the moving averages 10, 20, 50 fanning and in the correct order for an uptrend. However, we are still very overextended, meaning there's quite a distance between where price action sits right now and the moving averages. And if I'll zoom out a bit, what we can see is that the level of 1.14, we had plenty of touches at that area in the past. But if I'll take a line and add that previous swing high here, we can see that we came very close into that area and currently pulling back from it. So from a monthly point of view, we could see a deeper pullback toward the 1.12 level. Now, let's take a look on the weekly chart. And on the weekly, we can see we do have an uptrend with clear series of higher highs and higher lows. We can see the rejection here of the highs, but we are still overextended on this time frame as well. So I want to add here the Fibonacci retracement as well. So from the low to the high, and we can see that we have the 61.8% retracement clustering quite nicely with this 1.14. So what I'm looking for is for the market to continue its pullback into this area and show me signs that the buyers are coming back into the market. If we drill down into the daily chart, we can see the price consolidation in and around that area. However, it is not precise. Also, if the market will pull back toward that 1.14, we are going to be below the buy zone on this time frame. So because of that, I'm looking for those signs such as change of trend, momentum breakout to the upside to show me that the buyers are indeed coming back into the market around that 1.14. Next, I'd like to take a look at the chart of Kiwi Swiss, and this is the daily chart, and we can see we are still in a downtrend. We've just pushed to another lower low, but what we can also see is that on the MACD we do have divergence. So between between this low and this low, the MACD is making higher lows. So we could see a deeper pullback in the context of this time frame. So there are two areas that I'm looking for potential opportunities. The first one is a pullback in and around the sell zone, and also these previous touches around the 0.4560. We can see we've been there in the past. It was support for price. We bounced off it, broke below it, and continued lower. The next level is the level of 46. It's a higher level. It's going to be a deeper pullback in the context of the daily, in and around the 50 moving averages, but it would also work out this current divergence. And we can see we had touches at that area in the past. So if we'll take a look here on the weekly chart, we can see that if and when the market will pull back into the higher level, the 0.46, we are also going to be back into the sell zone on the weekly chart. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.